I have to prevail on your other area of expertise, which is economics. How has Donald Trump's behavior, specifically toward India, enhanced the stability of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and BRICS? How has the president's basic ignorance of Economics 101 helped these international organizations that he's condemned?
Well, one could say that Donald Trump is uniting the world, but against the Trump administration. What Donald Trump is doing is making enemies of the entire world. And one of the enemies that he's made absolutely extraordinarily is India. India is the most populous country in the world, 1.5 billion people. It's a wonderful country in many ways and a rapidly developing country. And the United States has been building a stronger relationship with India for many years. And somehow Donald Trump got it into his head to wreck that relationship, I think, decisively. What he did was, even after his summit meeting in Alaska with President Putin, where he said that he was not putting on extra sanctions because we were aiming to negotiate a peace agreement over Ukraine, he nonetheless imposed punitive tariffs of 25 percentage points on Indian goods because India is buying oil from Russia. And so are a lot of other countries, by the way. And the United States buys uranium from Russia, and Europe buys natural gas from Russia. But Donald Trump and one of his advisors, Peter Navarro, went after India. And they went after India in the most aggressive and obnoxious and ignorant way, with insults and trying to isolate India and castigate India for funding Russia's wars. And suddenly, I was shocked by the ineptitude of this, honestly. But what Trump did was break to pieces actually years of diplomacy. Now, I have to say that I warned my Indian friends and senior Indian officials when I was in India this spring that the United States government, especially under Trump, is completely unreliable, and that one would not expect, and India should not build a long-term alliance with the United States, because the U.S. is not really an ally. It uses other countries, and now it uses them for extraordinarily short-term, cynical purposes. Trump's interest was to use India somehow to attack Russia or to use India against China. Well, the Indians saw all of this. I've been in discussions with many Indian officials and also in watching closely the Indian media and having discussions and interviews with the Indian media outlets. The whole country is completely, totally furious because what has happened hurts hard. It's completely arbitrary. It's been accompanied by completely nasty and gratuitous, disgusting thoughts about India. And the end of this is what we saw a few days ago, the warm embrace of President Putin and President Xi Jinping of China and Prime Minister Modi in Tianjin, China at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Now, I want to say I don't begrudge cooperation among these countries at all. So I don't regard this as what some hardliners in the U.S. would do as a catastrophe. I'm happy that they're cooperative. What I'm not happy about is that we are driving all of these countries to be outright enemies of the United States.